Josh Tibbins says we're ready to go. He'll put it in the air. And the third of 4 meetings this year between the Thunder and the Mavericks is underway. Gafford with the rebound. And we'll see how the Mavericks go without Luka Doncic tonight. They have not won a road game without Doncic this year. As Josh Giddey, strong finish. But Dallas believes they can jump into the top 6. They can avoid that play-in tournament. It's going to be imperative to get Luka Doncic back as soon as possible as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander draws the contact. Oklahoma City coming off a loss here on Tuesday. Did not play well. This guy is leading the NBA in 30-point games this year. He's got 48 of them, and his game, Thunder got to go quick. Down to 4. SGA, little cross to get rid of Jones. Kidding, the floater is good, and they come up with points out of that possession.
But we'll just have to see how this roster plays out. I like Dallas's defense here. Gafford just staying in the lane. But Oklahoma City just goes right at it.
With Charlotte, Gafford was always a starter in Washington. Big trade deadline deal. Kyrie misses. Keeping it real. Stan spitting over here once again. Gilgeous-Alexander, a little step back on Washington, is right with him. Gilgeous-Alexander is number 1. The rookie, Derek Lively, on the floor for the first time. Wow, Kyrie able to split that. And now in rotation, he finds the open man. 4 ties and 5 lead changes already. Mavericks playing hard, minus Luka Doncic. And a 2-point lead of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is tough in the mid-range, and he ties it. Or Tim Hardaway. It was interesting listening to Jason Kidd, you know, trying to maybe cut his minutes a little bit, give him a little bit of a breather. Actually thought about maybe giving him a day off. He runs with this bench crew in the waning minutes of this first quarter. Finds Kenrich Williams. Got it. That was true. And the last one here in Oklahoma City, April 14th. That could mean a lot for both teams. Lively runs into Shot clock is off. Jones picks up Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance at the last shot for the Thunder, and a foul. Jones.
And scores more points on drives, 17 a game, than anybody in the league.
Yes, just hearing from the Mavs PR staff, Josh Green, after stepping on Derek Lively's foot, turned his right ankle. It's a right ankle sprain, will not return to the game.
Competitive games, because the games mean so much to all these teams.
Scoring has been down since the All-Star break as Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled. So everywhere up and down the standings 1 through 10, there are reasons to fight right now. Well, Mavericks hanging in there, minus their star. Oklahoma City up to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rises up over Jones.
But there's still 2 huge stars out here on the floor.
Bullet pass to Jalen Williams. He's capable. He knocks it down. He was wide. Williams at 6'10", and Chet Holmgren at 7'1", as Gilgeous-Alexander will go to the line. Great defender, great offensive player, all-star starter for the first time this year. Run together here for the final 2 minutes. Isaiah Joe will sit. The Thunder have 3 Williams on their roster. Let's hear about the Mavericks from Lauren Jabara. What'd you learn, Lauren?
Thanks, B.A. I talked to Mavs assistant coach Jared Dudley. He said OKC did a really good job the first half.
Washington on Williams. Washington, and denied by Williams. Gafford is fouled. 4 of those are offensive rebounds. Kyrie Irving saw the mismatch, and Gilgeous-Alexander stripped it out of his hands.
And it plays with your mind a little bit. Josh Giddey's not a real good 3-point shooter, but he's not that bad. He's 33%, but when you don't get guarded at all.
Vision about who finishes the game roster-wise.
Yeah, it does, and there's been a lot of games where he has not finished with Josh Giddey, and that's a big reason why.
There's got 16. He backs Lively out. Gilgeous-Alexander, shot fake, contact, count it! Lively, the rookie. He can fly, but he came up short. Gilgeous-Alexander just lost his dribble. Jones, oh! Jalen Williams, a defensive highlight of the game. The NBA at this age. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled, and
he's argued several times tonight, and every time he's argued, he's been right.
Yeah. Josh Tibbett did come over to the table. You know, that play that was in question with Maxi Kleber, a positive defensive possession, so his momentum took him into the backcourt. Excellent three-point shooting game for both teams. Exum hits his first three of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander from his spot answers. Man, he can really move. Exum falls down. Wallace is a menace right now defensively. Exum's hurt. It's 5-on-4. Exum still on the other end of the floor. And Cason Wallace buries a three.
27 points off of those turnovers.
Hardy can't score the layup. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, no good, missed it badly. Hayward there with the offensive rebound.
I think they don't play any defense, not this time, as we see right there.
On cue, Joe with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander missed it, gets his own. Washington on him, they clear it out. Gilgeous-Alexander shows it, draws the contact.
On the shot fake.
Lauren Jabbar, good sign to see Dante Exum back on the bench. Won last night, beat the Warriors. No Stephen Curry in the game last night. Gilgeous-Alexander shakes Washington. And there's Hardy with a rebound. On the next stoppage, they may take a peek and might adjust the score. So just keep that in mind. Right now, it's a 5-point game without Luka. Again, the Mavericks have not won a road game without Luka Doncic this year. The score is correct. Kyrie spins, kicks. Washington, he needs it. Can't buy one tonight. We'll go up 2-1 in the season series with one left. The last day of the regular season. Gilgeous-Alexander drives it on Gafford. So strong and able to score.
And that's been an OKC problem all year.
Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Hardy. He'll pull a quick three. There's Gafford with the rebound. 8-point game. Thunder with the lead in the ball. 4.5 to go. Washington picks up Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes right by him. The floater is good. Kyrie Irving cut off. Draws two. Hardaway missed it badly. Becomes a big factor. Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points in the second half. Sitting on 29. Joe and Hardaway. Hardaway comes now. Jones on. Quick release, can't finish it. Dallas has 19 turnovers this half. Hardaway lets it fly. Missed it. Dort battles for it. That is a man's rebound right there with Cleveland on him. Gilgeous-Alexander sidestep. Oh my goodness. Behind the Denver Nuggets. Those two battling it out for the top spot in the West. Gilgeous-Alexander missed it. And Dort with a... The Thunder now up 2-1 in this season series. They've already won the season series against the Nuggets and the Clippers.